this looks good.
It looks good. I like it.
Okay. Welcome to Soul Seekers TV. I'm one of your soul guides, Patricia Ribeiro-Wolfson.
And I am your other soul guide, Linda Krause-Barnett. Welcome, and thank you for joining us on Soul Seekers TV.
So we don't know if you have been following us on our Facebook page, facebook.com/soulseekerstv. But we went on there live today to talk about our results from the experiment, and we were way stretched out. So we're going to quickly talk about our results from our latest experiment from the book E² by Pam Grout. And this was the principle Abracadabra, which talks about actually bringing things into manifesting actual things into existence. So we have had a very interesting week and a very interesting couple of days in regards to this. And one of the things that we noticed was that urge to pick, and the difficulty that we had in picking what to ask for to bring into existence, because there was that sort of idea that we didn't want to make it something that was too hard to get, or that we had too much resistance attached to it, and we didn't want to make it something that was too easy. I was all over the place with this. I literally asked for two different things, and one of the things was a very personal thing that I can't talk about, or I'm not going to talk about in detail, but it was almost like a passing thought. And I was like, well, wouldn't that be nice? But I wasn't serious when I made that intention. But that was the exact thing that showed up for me last night, literally out of thin air. And I can tell you that I'm very certain that the fact that I wasn't attached to it is part of the reason that it materialized. So Linda, why don't you tell us about your experience? If you want to talk about your experience, or you could talk about how you got slapped in the face today. Not really, but
yeah. No, my experience was that, I've been much like you, overanalyzing and overthinking, which is like exactly what she told us not to do. She said, put it out there and then get out of your way. And so what I do is I put it out there and then I stand directly in front of myself.
And then go like this.
And I block. And then I'm like, I'm not going anywhere. And I sass and I rebel, because if you know me, you know that that's what I do best. So the universe wasn't enjoying me being in its way. And so it gently nudged me along. And so I have been questioning the signs, and much like Trish with this experiment, I was like, I don't know what to ask for. I didn't even really ask for anything until Wednesday. And then I was mad because I'm like, oh, there goes 24 hours, then now it's going to be 11 tomorrow. And I didn't get a sign. And as a matter of fact, when I pulled into my driveway this morning, I was like, well, I'm home now and it's over, because I didn't get a sign. Oh, but I did. I'm not sure I'm ready to talk about what I got as a sign yet, because it's still pretty raw and I'm emotional about it. The bottom line is that ask and you receive, and it's there and it exists and it comes the way it wants to come based on you, right? So the messages come when you need them, how you need them, as loud or as quiet as you can hear them, and specifically intended for you. And that is my takeaway for this week.
That's so important. And I really want to take a moment and just punctuate that, is that sometimes what you ask for is not what you need, and the universe will send you what you need instead. And you're like, oh, I didn't get what I asked for, but holy crap, did I get something that I really needed? And so if you're on this journey and you're following us and you're doing it with us, and if you're getting everything you're asking for, that's fantastic. And if you're not getting anything that you're asking for, that's fantastic too. And pay attention to what is coming. Pay attention to what's coming up for you. Pay attention to what is being said. Pay attention to how your perspective is shifting or changing, and pay attention to how you feel, because that is the most important part of this process, is how you are feeling about these experiments and how you are feeling in your day. And the more fun you have with this, the less pressure you put on yourself and the less resistance you have, the more successful in terms of seeing the results that you would like to see you will be with these experiments.
Absolutely. And please be sure to not only pay attention to what you're programmed to notice. So, there are many different ringtones on a cell phone, and I don't know them all and I don't have them all. But if my phone rings and it's not my usual tone, I still hear it ringing, and I still am curious, like, wow, that's a new one. I wonder what that ringtone, I wonder who's calling. I don't know that ringtone, so it must be a new caller. So if you're getting a new ringtone and it is a new caller, don't think it's spam. Don't assume it's spam. Pick up the phone and answer the call, because you just might be about to engage in a conversation that could change everything.
And on that note, we will be back next Monday with the next principle
Monday,
from this book.
October 21.
October 21st. Get the book. Even if you're not following us, even if you don't want to do it with us, we highly recommend that you do join us. And I will put the information underneath, and just have fun with it. And good luck.
Good luck.
We'll see
Bye,
you
everybody.
very soon.